A major shift is taking place in Europe. According to an analyst, the European elections in June might be a turning point for far-right forces in the EU. Those parties are already far from being on the fringes of the political spectrum, taking on their own government roles or collaborating alongside mainstream right-wing parties. Ahead of June's European elections, an analyst from European Elects predicts that the far-right's result could be summed up as the second political force in the European Parliament.
According to our data, as of December 2023, there's been the highest result of the Identity and Democracy group of Marine Le Pen and Matteo Salvini in 3 years, with the group scoring a 12% result. And also the European Conservatives and Reformists of Prime Minister Meloni or the outgoing Polish government of Law and Justice, that result is around 11%, which means that combined the two, completely disregarding the likelihood of those two forming a group together, which is one of the things that people are discussing, that would be a result of 23%, which would be around the same as the result of the European People's Party, the center-right.
Despite the general electoral increase of the extreme right, it will be difficult for far-right parties to unite and form a common political group, mostly because of the ideological differences between them. This could lead to a cooperation on specific issues to change the tone and the decisions at European level, as well as the general shift towards right-wing policies.
There's a substantial difference in how those parties perceive matters such as European integration or approach towards Russia following its invasion of Ukraine. Matters such as immigration, especially, are ones that are quite often the main driving factor as far as people voting for those parties goes. Which is why, even if there is no merger with ECR and ID and Fidesz, this could certainly affect the coalition that could be formed after the next election, especially with movements such as Manfred Webers of the EPP, who's been very much insistent on cooperation with ECR.
Not only are the parties divided, but so are the European member states. As the analyst reminds us, the vote for the European elections goes through the national perspective, which often differs greatly between the member states.
Gracias.